For this performance, we will be preparing the Great Canadian Sterling Silver New York Striploin steak. Whoa, what a mouthful. Welcome to HQ Meats. I'm Mason the Butcher, and I'll be guiding you as we craft our gourmet meal for today. The Sterling Silver New York Striploin is known as the people's choice for a reason, right? Consistent marbling, paired with 35 days of wet aging in combination with an extremely high quality cut from the loin, gives us a fairly lean yet tender steak with incredible texture that acts as an outstanding centerpiece for any meal. Our job is to accentuate our steak's remarkable qualities through a simple yet effective seasoning, cooking, and slicing process.
For seasoning, we're going to keep it very simple with salt and black pepper. We're going to remove our steak from the fridge and pull it from the bag. We're not going to pat it dry. The moisture will allow us to apply our seasoning more effectively. Our first seasoning step is to coat our steak in salt and let it come up to room temperature, as the salt pulls extra moisture from the meat and accentuates the beef flavor. After about 30 to 45 minutes, our steak is ready for pepper. Layer your steak in freshly ground black pepper and get ready to put it on the grill. We are taking a sear first approach because we want to lock in our flavors. Get your grill nice and hot. For a gas grill, the process is as simple as getting your temp to around 700 to 800 degrees Fahrenheit. With a charcoal grill, you want it at least 800 degrees Fahrenheit. But you also want to ensure your charcoal burns down to a white color. This is essential in order to prevent any creosote taste from your cook. Now that your grill is prepped and the steaks are seasoned, it's time to get cooking. We're going to sear hot and fast. This will lock in the flavors and provide a beautiful exterior crust. Lay your steak on the grill and sear for about a minute or two, then flip. Every steak is different, so we have to keep an eye on it. We're looking for a mahogany crust, so once the fat is bubbling on the grill, flip your steak. We're targeting 123 degrees Fahrenheit. Once you get your ideal crust, move your steak off the flame and allow it to cook with indirect heat until it reaches our ideal temp. We have the perfect crust and have reached our target temperature. Before we start the slice, we must let it rest for 5 minutes, and no better way to let it rest than with a piece of smoked beef tallow on top. The smoked tallow adds umami to your steak, the rich savoriness that makes top quality beef so fantastic. It looks divine. Now it's time to slice, but don't forget to go against the grain for the perfect final product.
There's not too much to say about this cook besides the fact that it was excellent. We have a great crust, we cooked to the perfect internal temperature, and the only thing left to do now is give it a try. I have to say, perfectly salted and a great pepper. A key with the New York Striploin is to have a heavy peppercorn so you really get that authentic steakhouse steak. But this is amazing. We have a great umami sensation. We have a robust beef flavor like nothing else. And more importantly, it's tender because that's what everyone looks for in a steak. But I want to stop there and say thank you. This is a fantastic adventure, and I'm so glad I got to share it with somebody I truly care about. So get in there, give it a try, and let us know how it turned out. And I hope you have a great night.